Hello everyone and welcome back to Whiz. This is Priyadarshan PD here, your host master and your quiz master and your host. I guess I've come up with a new word there, host master. I think I'm going to call myself that from tomorrow onwards. So I'm here with the answers for yesterday's 5 questions and 5 more brand new questions for you today. Before that, like I had told you all, I guess day before yesterday, from tomorrow onwards, I will be starting off with my other YouTube channel where I'll be doing the reviews of the IPL matches that happen, probably share some statistics with you, and also in the middle here and there, I might just drop in a video showcasing some of my acting talent if you guys are up for it. If you want me to cover some particular match which is already being played, please do tell me, maybe cricket or football. I follow both. So you can tell me, and accordingly then I can probably research about the match a little and then come with a analysis of the match towards you. So I'm wishing myself all the best for that, and I hope I get the same love and support that I've been getting for this channel as well on that channel. So don't worry, I'll share the link in the bio, so that will be there for all of you. Now on this note, I think we can start off with the answers for yesterday's 5 questions. So here comes question number 1 for yesterday. Lattric Industries, started by Ashish Jain, has signed up with Casa Evers to produce and market their footwear brand. Name the footwear brand. So the footwear brand that we are talking about is Von Velks. So Von Velks is a very famous footwear brand. They have very various styles and very customizable as well. So you can go and check their catalog. So the answer we were looking for was Von Velks. So that was our first question. Moving on to question number 2 for yesterday. He is the founding executive director of the United Nations Global Compact, the world's largest voluntary corporate sustainability initiative with over 9,000 corporate signatories in more than 160 countries. Identify this person who we are talking about. So the person that we were talking about is George Kell. So George Kell is the person. So that is the answer for the second question. Moving on to question number 3. This actress had an overbearing mother whose attempt to fulfill her own dreams of stardom. After a huge success of this film, this actress was working pretty much non-stop with over 20 films under her belt by the time she was only 14 years old. Which actress am I talking about? So the actress that we were talking about was Natalie Wood, and the movie was Miracle on 34th Street. So you can watch the movie if you wish like. It's a fun movie, and that's from where she started gaining stardom, and the rest is history, as we say. Okay, moving on to our fourth question for yesterday. This small cave, now converted into a beautiful chapel, is where the saint lived, saw amazing visions, and wrote the book Revelation. Together with the monastery of St. John, the cave was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the year 1999. Identify this cave that we are talking about. So the cave that we are talking about is known as Grotto, or people say Grotto of St. John. So that was our fourth question. And moving on to our last question for yesterday. Deserted for centuries because of constant raids by pirates and the Turks, this tiny island was first settled. The first settlement on this island was in the year 1088, when the Emperor of Constantinople made it as a gift to the monk Custodius Latmos, so that he could establish a monastery in the honor of Saint John the Divine. Which island are we talking about? So the island that we are talking about is Patmos in Greece. So that is the beautiful island that we are talking about. So those were the answers for yesterday's questions, and now it is time to move on to today's 5 questions. So here comes question number 1. The name of this place, or the name of this venue, is known as the Blue Hall. Now what annual event is held here? So I'll repeat my question. The name of this venue, or the name of the place where this event is held, is known as the Blue Hall. So which event is annually held here? Moving on to our second question for today. The first term is derived from the name of the Roman goddess of the dawn. who traveled from east to west, announcing the coming of the sun. The second term is Greek for wind. So identify this term or phrase that we are talking about. Moving on to question number 3. The name of a person is Emmanuel. He is the inventor of the rotary lathe, which is used in manufacturing modern plywood. Who is his famous son? So I want you to tell me the name of his famous son. Okay, and now moving on to question number 4. The chairman and CEO of ExxonMobil, who went on to become the Secretary of State. So the ex-chairman and CEO of ExxonMobil went on to become the Secretary of the State. So I want you to identify this person. And now, moving on to our last question for today. He leaked highly classified information from the National Security Guard (NSA) in 2013 when he was a Central Intelligence Agency employee and subcontractor. Identify this person who we are talking about. So those were our 5 questions for you today. I hope I get a lot of answers in the comments below. And please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. So I will be back tomorrow. But tomorrow onwards, again, as I told you at the start of this video, that I'll be starting off with my other YouTube channel as well. So you can stay tuned to both. I'll try to upload both the videos on both the channels at different times, so that you can view it at different times of the day. Thank you for your support. I will be back tomorrow. Till then, please stay safe, take care, good night, and keep quizzing.